it downfield. It is. Oh, it's caught. John Moran in the clutch. Oh, my word. Oh, my God. Deep to right field. Way up there. And way out of here.
Down the sideline, Jefferson. Another huge run. Jalen Red broke tackle, stayed on his feet.
What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Blake's Take with me, Blake Neiman. And what an incredible night it was Friday night for the Warriors, who got two big victories over their league rivals in the Cascade Cougars. Starting with the girls, who have had a target on their back all season, being the number one team in 4A. Friday night, they were facing a big challenger, and the team not too far behind them in the number 3 Cascade Cougars. As we all know so well, Sage Kramer was going to lead her team through the night, and she did once again, with her game-high 17 points. But the Cougars had strong responses and were able to keep the Warriors fairly out of rhythm in the first half. What really flipped the switch for the Warriors in this game was Abigail Brown, who was a force to be reckoned with on both sides of the ball, getting set up in the paint and letting her teammates work to find her, and she would finish the rest. One of her teammates who was able to find her was Haley Couture, who had several outstanding passes to Brown to set her up for great looks close to the basket. Defensively, the Warriors bunkered down in the second half, with Brown in particular shutting down every offensive threat the Cougars posed towards the basket, with several blocks down the stretch to maintain the Warriors' lead throughout the rest of the game. Now on to the boys, who were, unlike the girls, were the underdogs in their matchup against the Cougars. Despite the odds being stacked against them, the Warriors were able to overcome an early deficit and battle their way back to upset Cascade. The Warriors knew they had to play solid and if they were going to win, and they had to dominate in the paint game, with 6'11" Dom Ball posing quite the threat. But Chad Russell was able to bottle up Ball for just 4 points all night, while he himself worked his way on the offensive end, putting up 11 points of his own. But with the focus on Ball, other Cougars were able to thrive, with Ty Best getting strong looks inside with a game-high 20 points, while Kellen Sand constantly stretched the Warriors' defense with 5 3-pointers. Nevertheless, the Warriors were able to have their own answer offensively, with Ty May pitching in a team-high 14 points, and then both Cole Beardsley and Cole Matthews coming through in crunch time. Beardsley hit 3 big triples down the stretch to give the Warriors some momentum, and then Matthews came through with the biggest shot of the night with a 3-pointer with just over a minute to go to give the Warriors the lead and ultimately the win. The boys now extend their win streak to 4 games and improve to 7-3 on the season, while the girls improve to 7-2. Both teams will now travel to Sweet Home Tuesday for their first of a 3-game road trip. Congratulations once again to both teams on great victories. Now, let's keep adding W's to the win column. Hope you all enjoyed that. You can catch all of this and more at Blake's Take on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube. I got local and national sports from the Willamette Valley and beyond. Subscribe and like if you would like to stay up to date. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day.